Duncan McKenzie will have a busy race day on Friday, and he gets underway with 3 runners in race 1. We're going to start with Lady Camper. She'll be making her debut for Duncan, and Duncan says she's a temperamental filly, better than her form on paper suggests, but racing off a very lengthy break and possibly wanting further, this is going to be a starting point for her. She'll be joined by the 2 fillies having their very first runs. They're unraced 3-year-olds. Free World is a filly by Rafif, and Princess Hannah is a filly by Pomodora, and he describes them in the same breath. Nice fillies, but they're having their first day at big school, and he's hoping that they do give a good account of themselves, if not too green. Moving on to race 2, Spring in Our Step. Well, she gave the jockey a hard time in her last, and she over-raced, did a bit too much out in front. Duncan does feel she's better than that, and hopefully she will settle here and can run on. He is expecting improvement from her. In race 3, Potent Captain. This fellow made a very decent local debut, having his first run off the gelding for Duncan last time out, and it's certainly a run that he can build on. Duncan feels that he's a very nice horse and a little bit perhaps one-paced, but a horse that will just keep on running, and he is expecting a good run from him. In race 4, Ros of Beau, isn't she looking magnificent? And she's absolutely covered in dapples. Things didn't go her way last time out. She was way too far back in the running, and she really finished well. She loves the 1400-meter trip, says Duncan, especially so course and distance. This is her peak run, and he's expecting another very big run from her. And I will say I'm blown away by her in the box, so she'll definitely be part of my play on Friday. In race 5, Pomodora Magic, not her run last time out. Unfortunately, Duncan says she slipped when jumping out the gates and she never recovered. She will run a better race here. And finishing in race 6 will be Caitlin's Boy. Now, he needed his last, where he raced off a bit of a break, and he will also enjoy being back in class here, says Duncan. So expect better from Caitlin's Boy, and yeah, he will run an improved race.